Hi guys, today we're going to be making Yucca bread. For this recipe, the cast of characters is baking powder, goat cheese, that's a personal preference, you can also use mozzarella cheese. We're going to be needing some Yucca flour, and we'll talk a bit later about how we get this Yucca flour. We'll also be needing one egg, which is already cracked and sitting in this lovely measuring cup, 2 tablespoons of butter, and half a teaspoon of baking powder. Yucca flour is made by taking your yucca, peeling it, cutting it, placing it in your processor, and once it's very finely ground, you will use the same procedure we used to make the nut milk. So we'll be placing the flour inside a nut bag, and we're going to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze to get all that water out of the yucca. Throw that water away and we will be left with a very, very fine flour like you see here. So we're taking our ingredients already and preparing them. Start with our flour and cut up our 2 tablespoons of butter into it. Next, we're going to put in our half a teaspoon of baking powder. Mix that up some more. Now we're going to be adding in our 1.5 cups of goat cheese. You can also use 2 cups if you would like to have a cheesier bread. Now we're going to be beating our egg separately and then pouring it into our yucca cheese baking powder mixture. We're going to be mixing all that together and we're going to try to get a dough. In order to get that dough, we must use our secret instrument, which is our hands. You can do like we did here and put on a glove, or just simply use clean hands, and voila, you will have a beautiful, beautiful dough. So now we're going to be taking this dough, we're going to be baking it in our mini cupcake pan, placing some non-stick spray into our pan and just using a small ice cream scoop, scooping our dough into the already prepared pan. This recipe will yield approximately 16 little balls of yucca bread. Into the oven they will go. We have already preheated this oven to 375 degrees because it's a very small oven, and we will bake them for 30 minutes until they're nice and golden. After 5 minutes of cooling down in the pan, they're ready to be taken out and placed on a very decorative Christmas plate. These little yucca breads are best served warm. They are delicious and cheesy, and you should really try them, guys. Bye!